Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. Today is a very serious podcast, so I got on the most serious person I know. It's Chloe Burrows.
Thank you.
Yeah.
2025 rebrand's going really well.
Yeah, you're looking very serious.
I am serious now.
What's your top?
It's Tweety. What's the thing? An oxymoron.
Yeah.
Good and bad at the same time.
Come on. Someone's been reading.
I read. Oh, me and that Kindle hates to see me coming, boy.
You doing 75 hard?
No.
Oh.
No alcohol.
You have to read for that.
Days.
Come on.
Oh, God.
I've got it's new. Not My Bag is new for you because you haven't been on. Yeah. Also, have we ever done a pod together like this on mine?
No. So no.
Taking each other's virginities right
Yeah,
now.
we have.
The first thing we do is a vibe check bag.
Okay.
Look, the colour shade.
Oh my God! What the fuck, Ray? Upgrade my sex! This is unfair! I've only just had my carpet cleaned.
So yeah, it's very high tech in this room.
Yeah.
So this is for us to break the ice because I feel like we really need that.
Oh, we do.
Me and you really need this.
So walks ATM.
So if you were a boy for the day, what would you do to make the most of it?
Right, I've spoken about this so many times. I get up and I wank a lot.
Okay.
I do ferocious wanking.
Okay.
And then I would go out and like sleep with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't like any girl as well because men, they don't have standards.
Would you then fuck a man too?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would. And then I'd get pegged because I want to know why boys love their arsehole so much. And that'd be about it, really.
So a very sexual day for Chloe Burrows as a man.
Yeah.
What would your man name be? Chloe, maybe like Kent?
Ken's good.
Yeah.
Ken's good. I would like something, you know, a bit more like Dwayne.
Oh, okay.
I want to be in the street.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Nice.
What would your girl name be? And what would you do if you were a girl for the day?
I always said, not you hit me with a pod question. So I've always said that if I changed my name when I was a girl, I'd love to be called Valentina.
Loves that.
I feel that's very sexy, sensual. And then I would probably do what you did, but in reverse as a woman. So I would probably be pegged, the back of the bus, grease my feet, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else can girls do?
I'd probably want to start rapping. I know it's only a day, but I feel like I've got the skill.
I'll do it too with you.
Yeah.
Wayne will be there.
And I feel like we should feature on a Sea China track.
Yes. Do you have any bars to hand?
To hand?
I know. I've actually been thinking I actually need like a 16 bar in my back pocket for times like this.
We do.
Yeah.
I'm not a good freestyler, you know. I really have to like be in the car and be a bit like, you know, get like a beatboxy beat on and just...
Oh, so you do,
you know what I mean?
rapping?
I do it all.
Wow.
When you come over...
Yes.
We're going to crack out. I've got this like karaoke thing that we bought for New Year's and it will go off.
Get me on it.
Lisa will get involved. Sorry, next question.
Okay.
This is one for the BookTok girlies.
Woo-hoo!
If you could only read one book for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One single book or a book series?
I'm going to go with book series.
Oh, okay. It would be Throne of Glass. There's 8 books and they just get better and better. Sarah J. Maas.
Is everyone reading this at the minute?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard. Okay.
Like romantasy. So it's like fairies and like sexy violent men.
Okay.
Dragons fighting. And there's Dorian in there. Dorian is the daddy.
Okay.
But the only problem with reading books like that is now, like, that's what I think a man should be like.
A fairy.
They kind of, and they kind of say stuff like, you know, if she kind of ignores you, they're like, I will burn this whole fucking world down for you, babe. And I'm like, what? Men don't do that.
It's unrealistic expectations it's giving you.
Yeah.
I've never had a man ever say that. Kane, maybe you should take a leaf out of that book. This man gets it in the next time. I feel so awful. Okay, I like that recommendation because I'm not a book girly, but I want to be.
Oh, don't start. They're pretty heavy. Have you ever read Silent Patient?
No.
That is a good,
Babe,
easy little book.
The last book I read or listened to was the audiobook of Julia Fox's autobiography, which was amazing.
Which is
called
good.
Down the Drain.
I hate autobiographies.
Do you?
Yeah.
But she was like addicted to crack.
No. Yeah,
it was like a good read.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
So that's my recommendation today. What is one thing we would never guess about you?
The colour of my
Can I actually guess it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Would you match with your laces like green?
No. Green pants. Come on.
Oh, yeah, come on. Maybe a black moment.
No. I'm wearing a little baby blue today.
Baby blue.
Baby blue.
I just guessed the colour of her underwear.
I feel like I've shared absolutely everything, and there's not a lot of,
secrets for you.
No secrets.
Yeah.
I have loads, but I'm not going to.
Keep them guessing, Chloe. Keep them guessing.
Mysterious girl.
So I haven't seen you since Australia.
I was in Australia.
With Millie and Liam in Australia.
Yeah.
How was that?
Literally best trip of my life ever. And it is, everyone needs to go and just live it up. And I think the best thing is that you're on a different time zone to everyone in the UK. So it's like
off-grid.
Yeah, I was off-grid.
Yeah.
And I was just shelling it.
I just saw your updates at like when I woke up at 7 a.m. you were lit and I was like, I'm loving this. Yeah. I'm absolutely loving it. I was like living vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
We were in Coogee, which is like near Sydney, like on the...
Oh, okay. East Coast girly.
Is it East?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you go anywhere else or just there?
No, but like we had intentions of traveling and being really wholesome, but the second I got off that plane, it was just like a competition who could drink the most every single fucking day.
How long were you there?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
It was over 3 weeks, yeah.
Oh my God.
I know, my poor little liver.
And what are the favourite bits you got up to? Because have you been to Australia before?
Yeah, we went last year and just me and Millie, and we absolutely loved it.
Right.
So we went back. So Millie and I basically just tagged along. Millie and Liam booked it, but me and Millie always said we go back. So
Okay.
I was like, I've booked flights. And I was like, well, I'm fucking coming then.
Oh my God.
And then Aaron Francis, I don't know, he was on.
Yeah.
He was there as well. So we just split an Airbnb. But all like loads of, Liam's from Merthyr Tydfil.
Yes.
I don't think anyone lives there anymore because they all live in Bondi.
But his house got swallowed by a hole, no?
Yeah, he had a stink hole.
Which is crazy work in the UK. Like, I don't know anyone that's house. Like, that's so him when you actually think about it.
So Liam. And he was getting I don't think you might be saying this, but he was actually like, because it was then went on the news.
Yes.
And he wasn't sure whether to tell people because they'd obviously left the house, but then he didn't want people to know where the house was because he still had stuff there. So when that was all clear, he like announced it like, that's actually my sinkhole. And people were commenting like, why are you doing this for attention? And he was like, no, it's my fucking house. He was getting really annoyed. I was like,
he is big sinkhole energy.
He's a big sink energy for sure. For sure.
If anyone said that about me, I'd actually lose my mind.
And me, I'd be quite annoyed.
Big sinkhole energy. So what was the dating scene like? Because on maths, everyone's a rotter in Australia, but then the guys are also like super attractive. So did you have a good time with any surfers?
No, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. But I will say, Australian boys, there's not a lot in Bondi.
Okay.
Like you don't really cross them. And I don't know, I met a few that like watched Love Island.
Right.
So didn't, meet anyone, didn't snog anyone from Australia. And I'll just leave it there.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah.
What's the messiest thing you did when you were there?
Loads, but I don't know what I can say.
What's PG enough to say on here? 'Cause we're so PG on here.
What did I do that was really bad that I can tell you?
Any like drunken fun stories?
Yeah, obviously. I just
Too many to choose
trying to
from.
think of what I can say. Well, on Christmas Day we went to Bronte Beach, and I didn't realize it was an actual like rave.
Oh.
Like it was like
On the beach?
babe. I was on someone's shoulder doing gun fingers, like shelling it, like literally having the time of my life. But I really needed a wee, and the toilets, like they had public toilets that they'd put there, but the queue was fucking huge. Obviously, we're on the beach, so I was like, I'll just go in and see. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So I've gone with my friend like down to the water to like go for a wee, and I've gone in. And I'm like trying to go for a wee. And then this like huge wave. I am drunk. Like I should not be swimming. It was unsafe. It was very silly of me. Anyways, this huge wave was like taking me out. I've got caught in like a riptide or something. So I'm now so far away from the shore. And I'm like trying to look cool in front of my friend. Like this isn't embarrassing.
Did you still wee?
Yeah, well, I pissed myself. I'm like being scared. I probably shit in the sea as well. Like it was really traumatizing. And the 2 lifeguards are coming, and they were like,
"Oh my God,
what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just going for a wee." So they've like pulled me back to shore, and then I'm like just this drunk mess. I just remember running around, and I was like, "I need to get clean." Then I've like run in the men's shower. It was just like pure chaos. But like that's the only thing I think I can like happily say on the pod.
But do you not pull a face when you wee? Because I've tried before to wee in public pools, and it's so obvious when I do it.
I think I was so drunk I didn't care. I think I was doing that. But I was like so drunk. I was like,
looking at people in the eyes.
yeah,
on the
like, look at me. I was probably going, I'm weeing. This is so funny.
You really downplayed
and they're like,
that.
you're fucking right.
You really went to lifeguards. I just did a massive piss.
Yeah. And I've weed on you now. Yeah. I'm still weird. Yeah.
What is your favourite? I mean, there's not really like Australian food, right, as such, because like, there's not, but is there anything you tried out there? Because I used to love the slushies you got from like KFC and McDonald's, like different to here. You know, when you can get like frozen Coke.
Yes, I had one of those.
Yeah.
I did have one of those. That was pretty good. Really enjoyed
Cute,
it.
isn't they?
I love a full fat Coke, me.
Is there anything like that you tried out there that you loved? Like alligator? No, that's not from there. Crocodile? Kangaroo? Ostrich?
No, I didn't have.
Do you eat kangaroo?
No.
I've eaten kangaroo.
I think, did you?
Yes, a really lean meat.
Yeah. Nice.
It's not nice, babe.
Oh.
It's lean, but it's not nice.
What would you have it with? Like chips?
I had it like mash, I think.
Kangaroo
it's kind of like a steak for kangaroo mash. Oh, that sounds horrible.
Sounds right.
Sounds like haggis.
I would try it, but again, like, when I tell you we were really partying, like, we'd get up.
No time to take in the culture.
No, we were just getting like Uber Eats. And like, we all just had chronic diarrhea the whole time. Like, our stomach was messed up. So, well, Totti's, did you go there when you was there? Totti's.
No.
That's the best like food place in Sydney by miles.
I only went to Perth. I only went to East Coast. I know. I only did East Coast. West Coast, which everyone said was so silly because Perth is like the UK, but 20 years behind. Like they didn't even have a drive-through Starbucks.
I don't know if they got. I think Australia is 20 years behind in general.
And everyone like wears clothes that are like trends that we would have done like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and so much linen.
A lot of linen.
Loads of linen.
And a lot of cock through the linen.
Yes, and another thing, boys always wear, I think maybe they wear it in the UK, but they were like rife in Australia. You know, like basketball shorts?
Yeah.
But they would wear no pants. So like everywhere you see, you could see like their willy. Their willy was just out and like everyone was wearing them and all I could see was like willy.
What a lovely Christmas for you.
I know, I was so glad. I'm not, no.
Well, Kane, we're booking flights.
Yeah. You love it.
Did you pet a koala or a kangaroo when you were there?
No.
So you don't have chlamydia?
I don't have chlamydia.
I've never petted one. Well, I mean, kangaroos are scary as fuck, but koalas, I've always wanted to cuddle, but the chlamydia thing scares me.
We went to, was it Taronga Zoo this year?
Okay.
It was actually bad.
So that's not on Chloe's tour guide.
When I was a kid and I went to zoos, I was obviously really excited and the animals were almost performing for me in my memory.
Yeah.
And we just walked around and we were like really sad.
So you know? I've always said this, when you're a kid, the zoo's the most magical place ever. Yeah. When you grow up, they're the saddest things on the planet and really they make you want to leave and cry.
We left. We were there for like 20 minutes. We're like, it's actually wrong. Like, let's go.
I don't even think if I had kids, I'd take them to the zoo. There's like safari things. You get them out, me fucking
get them out.
I think I'd take them to like, you know, those things. There's like a safari park in the UK, isn't there? And you can like stay on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go there.
Let's go down Richmond Park. There's like deers, horse. Like it's kind of like a safari.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So I've got an Australian lingo quiz, which is funny because I actually knew like 90% of this anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, because when I go to a country, I really try and take in the country. Sorry, that was such a lie. I couldn't even keep a straight face.
I knew.
So first one. Doona. Do not go in there. Do not go in there. It's actually like your like covers, like quilt cover, like your doona. You know, like when you take duvet. That's it. Duvet. So that's doona.
Marry.
What about an esky?
Esky. What? STD. I've got an esky.
No, it's actually a drinks cooler.
No, they don't call it that.
Babe, for real.
What the fuck?
Like if you go to the beach and you're taking some beers in a cooler, that's your esky.
Oh, we did do that.
Did you?
And then we were leaving the beach and I somehow got lumped with carrying them, bearing in mind Liam and his mates were there and they're literally 6 foot big blokes.
And they make sinkholes for fuck's sake.
I'm just got a sinkhole. I was walking behind them and it was like full of all of our booze and we were going home from the beach. I thought, I'm not fucking doing this. I just left them and then got in the cab and they're like, who had the eskies? I was like, not me.
Oh my God, you dumped the booze.
Dumped the esky.
You really were going for it out there.
Whoever found them, that's...
You made someone stay.
Yeah.
Arvo.
Afternoon.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Arvo,
I still use that now. People judge me for it, but...
I've never heard you say that.
I promise, I swear. Kane, don't I?
Come on, Kane.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Thong.
Flip-flops.
Yes.
Near that, my thong.
Yeah, my thong. Bogan.
Oh, a car?
So I can't believe you haven't heard this word actually because it's such a good one. But I need to be like respectful of how I say this. It's like trash. I want to say like, I don't know, like how I describe it, how it was described to me is like redneck sort of vibe, like bogan. Like if you're a bogan, you're like, ratty, like, do you know what I mean?
I'd probably be a bogan.
It's quite a...
Well, I'm not a redneck.
But it's quite like an insult. Like I wouldn't have thrown it around out there willy-nilly, you know?
I didn't.
Yeah. Because if you go out to a girl and she starts to you and you say, oh, you're a fucking piece of bogan shit, it's game over.
Mean.
Go piss it.
Bogan.
Or you weed in the sea, that's kind of bogan.
Yeah. It's not the first or the last time I do that, so I'll be a bogan.
Barbie?
The barbecue.
Yes.
The Barbie.
Did you have any shrimps on the Barbie?
No, babe. There was not.
It literally sounds like you could have been in like Benidorm.
We fucking could have. No, we did some wholesome stuff, but really and truly, no
shrimp on the Barbie.
But our Airbnb, like where the barbecue, it was false advertisement.
Oh.
Like the pool was actually a pond with animals in it.
The houses there are weird as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like they're like tin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
And you can't really sunbathe. Did you sunbathe? Because sometimes...
The weather was really bad.
Was it?
Yeah, I think we got like 4 good days. Maybe 5.
I thought, is that not their summer?
I think, no, it's the start. So really want to go like now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll go. Cake hole.
What?
Cake hole.
My bum hole.
Cake hole. Cake hole's your mouth.
Mouth. You put down your cake hole.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, not bum hole.
Ankle biter. This one was weird to me.
Like you're annoying, like a yapper. You're an ankle biter.
Kind of. It was a kid. Like a small child is an ankle biter. I know, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
When will you wear wigs?
Bush.
Out in the bush, the outback.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Goon.
Like idiot.
No, so oh my God, you didn't drink goon.
It's a drink, isn't it?
Yeah. So boxed wine here is in that foil bag, and out there they take it out the box and you have a bag of goon, like a goon bag.
Yeah, it's really cheap, isn't it?
I wish that was a thing here. I wish we did more goon bags, you know?
Do you?
Yeah.
You'd have a goon bag.
I would have a bag of goon in my bag, and I would like love to just be out and about with my bag of goon.
I feel like you could do it. You know, like running water bottles, just fill it with wine.
I feel like here it's not as socially acceptable to do that. I feel like Australians are super chill, but if I pulled out a bag of goon, even if actually my mum would love it.
Yeah.
I think, say after a meeting and I'm like, hey guys, now that was great. Anyone want a drink? I've got a bag of goon. Everyone would be like, send him to the Priory. Do you know what I mean?
That's awful.
Okay, right, we're going to stop talking about goon.
I've got a bag of goon.
Yeah, shot every time I just said goon. Nuddy.
My head. Nuddy.
I actually don't remember what this was. Nuddy. Nuddy. Anyone know what nuddy is?
Anyone for nuddy?
What?
Oh, you're in the nude.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Were you nuddy in the sea?
No, my knickers on. My bikini. Yeah.
Good to know.
Which is good.
Good to know. And lastly, servo.
Waiter. No. Is it petrol station?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
So you're kind of like there. You did well. You did well with that.
You did so well.
You did well with that. So you're like half Australian.
Thank you.
Also, I was with I went to Charlie XCX and Jake Niche was there, and he said that he was going over to Australia the same time as you guys.
Who's Jake Niche?
You know that tall modelly guy?
Oh yeah, he's friends with Aaron Francis. I didn't meet him.
Hasn't he got like a girlfriend now out there? Do you follow him? He's like basically just like stayed there. He's just like gone over there, met someone, he's just there.
I hear it.
Yeah, he's just there now.
Oh yeah, because he did like a big campaign or something, and then he just kept getting jobs out there, I think.
Yeah.
Aaron was saying, maybe he's I don't know.
And
I
then
don't
it's
know.
just like, people do that though. They do go travelling and then just stay there. Like my mate did
do that. That's vibes.
Yeah, my mate did it and then got with a guy and then ended up being a lesbian and came home. What way to find yourself? That's what travelling's for.
Yeah, well, she found herself.
Yeah.
What did I find? Not a lot.
You found crabs in the sea.
Yeah.
And some
fucking did.
So by the time this goes out, All Stars will be probably a distant memory. However, I just want to know who your favourite and least favourite couple of the season have been.
Okay, no problem.
Because I'm messy.
I don't have any least favourites. I think everyone's doing... Like, no one's pissed me off.
Okay, fine. I'll take that. I'll take that
Right,
media
my
trained
favourite.
answer.
I've got a few.
Hit me with your favourite.
I'm really loving Ekin and Curtis because they're playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers.
Fine, okay.
Give me what I want.
Okay.
Scream at him, scream at her, put your hips in her face.
69 live on telly.
She's someone else's man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me more. I love it.
Okay.
They're doing like their own telenovela. So I love out of an hour episode, a core of it is their show. And they're just doing whatever they're doing. Loving them. I'm also really, really, really loving Harriet and Ronnie.
Same.
He loves her so much.
They are my Posh and Becks.
Yes.
And there's something about her that I can't describe. The only way I describe it is she's like, you watched American Dad before?
Yeah. No. Like.
Okay. Well, there's this she's like this alien character that dresses up as like women, like, and plays these roles, and it's like she's not real. Like, she's a caricature of a person.
Right.
And I'm just genuinely obsessed with what she's like. Even when she was on the pod, I just am in love with her. And I've noticed that she's trying to actively not do the walk. But I know it's in her.
Her hair's looking snatched as well.
Isn't it?
High ponies and now.
I
Like,
thought that.
fair play.
Can you go in for us next series?
No, leave me alone. I'm never doing it again.
Even if it's like for the girls and the gays.
I'll be 30. Be 30 years old in a bikini trying to flirt with someone I don't want to flirt with.
Just for a week.
No. They didn't even, I said this the other day, they didn't even ask me this time. And I would have liked to have said no.
Right.
I would, in my ideal world, I would just go in for one day and just fuck it up. And then everyone goes to bed and then I just leave.
Almost like a miniature Casa moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't want to do anyone dirty. Like, I don't actually know. I know a few, but I've only met a couple that are in there. Like, I don't... Right. I understand, like, from the episode that went out last night, Sammy was crying because she doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Like, I actually don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
Whatever. I also don't want to be with the Love Islander.
Well, I was actually just going to ask you, right?
Yeah.
Any season, any man, one date, who would you choose?
No one.
Not a single person? Okay, what about one?
He's my friend.
How do you know Chugs?
He was on my season. He put sun cream on my back.
Oh.
And then he left. But he walked in the same day as Liam. So them two have stayed like really good friends. So yeah, we've just like bumped into him loads and loads. We've been on holiday together. Like,
did you?
Yeah, we went skiing with him last year.
Oh. Okay, so no All-Stars for you?
No.
Fab?
None. Not in like a mean way.
Yeah, just like...
I just want a private love life.
You said it in a really nice way as well.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I get it.
But
I just want you to. It'd be great for TikToks. Running.
I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
You are training for a marathon.
At ATP, yeah.
What's that?
At this point. But
okay.
I'm injured.
Are you?
I am.
What happened?
Basically, it's a really long story. It's really boring. But when I was 18, I got really, really drunk. And I fell through a doorway and I sliced, what's this muscle? Fucking hamstring.
Kane will know.
What's that muscle? My thigh muscle. Yeah. So I sliced that. Like, so the door like went bang and it basically sliced my muscle. I didn't realize at the time. A few years later, I've gone for an x-ray because I've been working out and I'm like, this really hurts. And they're like, oh, you've really damaged, like your whole thigh is repaired like in a dent. So I've actually, when I go like that, there's a big dent.
Okay.
So that's really annoying. So when you run, they're like all your muscles here, like from your bum down your thigh and like from your leg, they all join here. So there's your IT band and it joins to your like bones and stuff there. And so my IT band is obviously kind of fucked. So it's causing me awful knee problems.
Chloe,
yes.
Shut up.
What?
I have a bad left knee too.
There you go. But is it the left on the outside?
It's, yeah.
So it might be your IT
So
band.
basically, I went for physio. You had, what's it called, acupuncture.
Yeah.
Horrible. Hated every second of it. For anyone that's not had it, it feels like if someone got a chopstick into your leg and just like started punching it. Well, that's how it felt to me because I don't stretch. But I've had the same thing. I've got this really achy knee and I have to keep clicking it out.
Yeah.
I can't sit down for long periods of time.
Oh, you click it out.
And I keep clicking it out. But yeah, I've had the same thing. And she said it's because I'm really tight.
It's your IT band.
So tight there.
You're so tight.
And in my bum muscle. So yeah. So, oh my God, I can't believe that. We're like knee twist.
We literally got runner's knee.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Tweedledum.
Tweedle knee. Tweedle knee.
Yeah.
That's sad. So when can you get back on the road? Or
I did a run this morning. I'm really like not listening to anyone's advice.
Oh.
I'm determined to run the marathon because I'm
When's the
doing
marathon?
London Marathon. So I'm doing it for Mind Charity in honour of my best friend who sadly passed away. The week before he passed away, he ran it for Mind Charity. So I was like, I need to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it.
And push
So
through.
fuck this knee. I'll just go get, what's that steroid injection that like rugby players get? I'll get that.
I don't know, but I probably wouldn't say fuck this knee.
Yeah.
You need the knee to do it.
Yeah, so like I'll just do it now. Like, look, once you've done one marathon, you don't need to do two.
Yeah.
So just get me there.
Okay.
Like, I want to do it in like under 4.5 hours, which I'm kind of on track to do. It's me saying all that. Should I say that on the internet when I do it in like 8?
No, I think set the goal. What's the furthest you've run so far?
15.
Oh my God. I do 5 and that's game over. Babe, it's hot. I don't know how you do that.
It's really hard. Obviously, I've got ADHD, so it's really hard to like keep going.
Do you listen to music?
Yeah.
See, that's even a lot of music to listen to. So what time do you do that in?
I did 15. Oh God, it was like an hour and 40.
That's still really good to me.
That was slow.
I mean, I do like 5 in like 40 minutes, so.
That's bad. Don't.
I used to be like pre-30. What did you just say?
I said it's bad. Like,
guys, I've got a bad knee and I haven't run in a while, okay?
but you're a boy, so you should be faster.
Do you know what's worse?
And your legs are longer.
Do you know what's worse about this whole thing?
What?
We've bought a Peloton treadmill.
What is that thing? Is it good?
Well, when you use it, yeah. I haven't used it. We've also bought a bike.
Oh, so you're really in your fitness era. I had to stop saying era. You got weights on a bench.
And I promise you, we've not used anything. I blame my knee for everything.
Yes.
Yeah, and
You
Kane
can go
blames
on
my
the
knee.
bike because it supports your knee.
I
Like,
know.
there's no weight on it. I was talking about fitness.
I know.
like
What
a
was this
fucking
conversation? Next one I had was, is this the start of your fitness girly era? And are you going to do a Gabby and turn into like an Islander PT?
I'm not doing that. It's like, I don't want to film myself working out.
Yeah.
Because I don't like, I look so clapped when I work out. I am
hate it.
bright red and I'm so sweaty. Oh my God.
How awful is it post-run to get back to looking your normal colour? Because like, I look like Casper the Ghost for at least 3 hours
Oh, you go
afterwards.
pale. I go like,
I think I need to stop running after speaking to Chloe. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with me.
babe, I'm not a professional. Oh my God, I'll tell you this story. I went out with my friend the other day.
Okay.
And they're training for like mega marathons, like, you know, and I thought, oh my God, so I got to remember them, whatever. So we were like running. And then I was getting, like, my phone was going off and I was like trying to ignore it. And I was also dying I honestly felt sick. I was gagging. I was 2K in trying to keep up. Oh my God, I'm going to die here. And my phone kept going. And it was like our landlord. And he was like, oh, like, are you about? I was like, yes, I am. What do you need?
Want to get out the run?
Go. And I was like, oh, I've got to go.
I would have done the same. I actually did it once. I don't like running with people because
I'd hate it.
Did they speak? Because I feel like when people try and speak to me, I'm like, okay, 1K fine, 2K kind of fine, 3K, get the fuck away from me.
But
Go ahead.
Once you got through the first 3K, you kind of do just settle into it. I think it takes, even if you stretch whatever, I think the warming up is 3K. I've not ever enjoyed the first 3K.
You're making me scared about doing it again. So lots of romance rumours are flying around with you at the minute, particularly.
No, there's not.
There are. I've seen them, I promise
What are you on about?
George Clarke.
Oh, yeah, George.
After your podcast, your very sensual podcast.
It always is with George.
Yeah, very.
It's fucking fit.
Okay, that answered the first question.
Do you know what I think?
No, I mean, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's great.
I think he really suits a mullet.
He does.
I think he really suits a mullet.
He really suits that trim.
The question, is there anything there, Kiss?
No, me and
Next
George.
question, would you kiss?
Okay. Me and George, I think I'd ruin his life. I think he'd like...
Really?
Yeah, like he's so lovely, so sweet. Like, he's so nice. I think, like me after 2 drinks, he would actually be traumatized.
I think you would be like, get on your knees and grease my feet.
Yeah.
And he would. And he would, because he's a nice guy.
Yeah. No, we're like, I think we speak all the time. Like, we are really good friends.
Okay.
I don't, and I wouldn't want to ruin that. I love Georgie. They can love that boy.
And could you ever be with like a YouTubey sidemen style personality?
No. I've done like, after last year, I've done a lot of like looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, what are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing? And I know I said it, but I didn't actually mean it. When I was like, I would never date someone like that people know.
Yeah.
I will never do that.
Okay. So that's a solid no, you're not going to do that?
No. Like if I'm dating someone, I always said I'd keep it. I even did a documentary and said I would never let anyone know what I was doing. But I like, if I was like quite serious about someone, I wouldn't plaster them over my social media, but whatever. But it will take a lot. Like I would have been with them for like a year before anyone fucking knows what's going on.
And would you sell that to the press, or would you wait for the press to pick it up with you?
Or I would like to sell it.
Would you? Are we talking OK mag spread or like,
do you know what? When I move in with my future boyfriend, I'll fucking sell that. Yeah, I will. I don't care.
We missed a trick there, Kate. Not that they're fucking coming to us anyway, but
why?
I feel like
they report on everything.
I feel like maybe we could sell our engagement. Why am I talking about this? Maybe we could sell our engagement.
Propose to who? Do you know?
So we keep having this conversation. I'm a control freak and I would love to propose to Kane.
I love that.
But Kane's like, no, I want to propose to you. But the problem is, right, and this is where I'm a psychopath and I shouldn't have these unrealistic expectations. I want like a lake in Italy, like a drone capturing footage.
No,
I want I want like fucking Lady Gaga doing a jazz number on a piano as he's on one knee. You know what I mean?
I hear it.
And yeah.
So do that then.
But I feel like it's a lot to ask of Kane. And then he was like, what type of ring do you want?
So you're asking Kane, like, if you're going to do it, this is how to do it.
That's how I'd want it.
I just wouldn't do it, Kane.
Okay, so no dating any sidemen personalities. Got it. I wouldn't either, for the record, because they do all those prank things and all of that. And like, you just wouldn't want to live on the edge, you know? I know they've got loads of money.
Yeah, and they've got loads of money. I don't think any of them single anymore. No.
I thought, but there's like this new, like, kind of sidemen-esque, like, obviously, like with George Clarke. Yeah.
The TV.
And they've got like all the young girls just bloody.
They've hit the fucking lottery there.
The fan cams that I'm seeing on TikTok are just obscene.
Edits. I love it.
Yeah. Have you got some of those? I've seen some of you actually.
Yeah, but mine are like really old. No one doesn't bother.
But yours are like you on Love Island being like, all the ones from inside where you're like, you fucking what?
Let's not talk about it.
And I'm coming in like, that's my girl.
Embarrassing. Like last year was a lot. A lot was.
I know. We were watching Inside on holiday, being like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Do you know any like streamers, like serious streamers?
No.
They don't stop talking all day.
Well, it's like in their brain.
Chat. Yeah. Chat. Can I have a water? Chat. I'm gonna get something. And I was like,
I think I know really you're doing an impression of.
Like, yeah, it was like fun, but then also like change. And then Specs obviously is clinically insane. I was just like, I'm gonna get drunk.
I think it's like I don't know. It is that type of personality and that type of like laddie lad that just constantly want to fill a room.
Like me or Mamrika.
Yeah. So lastly, our tour, when we came on your pod and drank 2 bottles of Verve and decided to go global, so much fun. And then we went and had the weirdest food I've ever had in my life.
But I'd heard on TikTok, because like where this pod is, there's not a lot of choice.
Chloe took me to a very obscure, strange East London restaurant.
Go around here?
I don't know, but it was just like really strange food, wasn't it? And they were like, yeah, it's sharing plates. And it was like a bucket of foam that me and Chloe just had to dip our fingers into. Anyway, we moved. So we chatted about going together on tour.
I want to do that.
When's that happening? I've also got Charlie and Troy doing Primavera, right? And I thought we could do a Spanish tour. Go on holiday at the same time.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Bring it to England. I don't understand.
What, Charlie and Troy? I know. Why are they not doing it here?
Strange, but I'll go there then. You're asking me like I've got any sort of pull in this gaff. You're better off organising it.
I'll organise the tour then.
You do it.
Okay, fine.
But I want to do that.
You told me. I want to do it too. I feel like it'd be really fun.
I'm so down to do it.
I'm down for like a 2-week bender with you.
Come on.
And
no, I'm in my house mirror. I don't do that anymore.
Or 2 week run. We'll just run to each venue. I don't know. So
if you're serious, I'll leave it with you.
I'm so fucking serious right now.
Do it.
I told you at the start. I said this is a serious pod.
Okay, well,
Why are you doubting me being serious?
Because we've had this
What the
chat.
fuck are you talking to?
Look.
So next segment is the messy bag.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's us giving advice. So it's actually fine.
Love
So we've got
it.
3 dilemmas sent in that we're going to go through and give advice.
Fun. Oh my God, I never get to do this.
I know. That's why I thought it'd be a
love
good
it.
one.
Yay.
My knee's killing me, babe. It's absolutely.
You need to do these. You need a stair, but like you put them like that and then like, so say this one's on the stair and let that fall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
Show.
That's what you need to do.
Got it. Thank you.
Fitness with Chloe. Subscribe to my app, please.
Excited for your fitness DVD. So, first dilemma. I've been seeing this guy for a few months now and everything was going great until I noticed he cannot stop talking about his ex. At first, I thought it was a casual mention here and there, but it's constant. If we're at a restaurant, he'll say, oh, my ex loved this place. If we watch a film, he'll bring up a show she introduced him to. Last week, he even accidentally called me by her name. Oh, I really like him. I don't want to be an insecure girl who makes a big deal out of nothing, but I'm starting to feel like I'm just a stand-in until he gets over her. Do I bring it up or will that just make it worse?
Unfortunately, you are a stand-in. Like a massive one as well. Like that's really bad.
The calling by the name thing's crazy.
That's actually like sometimes I've done it where I've gone to call a boy by someone else's name and I managed to just spit out babe. If I can't get their name, I'll just call you babe.
Yeah. I think that's diabolical. And I think if it was sex, it'd be even worse as well. Could you imagine that?
Oh, that's dumb.
Not that people really say names during sex. I think that's a bit weird.
Do not.
Not really, no.
After a wine, I will.
What, by the... What, like role playing that you don't know them?
What?
Because I live with Kane. Like, why would I say his government name in the bedroom?
What? Yeah, but do you call him like, do you call each other like, I don't know, Big Papa?
No!
I have, I don't know.
I actually sometimes just go non-verbal. Each their own. So I've
got a lot to say.
Okay, so you're a call them by their name.
Yeah.
A year into a relationship, go for
it.
No, but like a year into a relationship, you would call them by their name, like during.
At this point, then whatever comes to my fucking head.
Okay.
You big old bed, like, come on. I don't care.
Okay.
But then you're like really comfortable, so you're like, it's probably more fun than when it was at the beginning. It's my opinion because I've been in one relationship.
No, I'm loving this. Good advice.
Yeah.
So we think you're a stand-in. Bring it up to him.
Don't even waste your time. Just dump him.
Just leave.
Yeah, like.
Ghost.
Like,
no
and
reason.
then, do you know what? Just send him a little text and then say love from whatever he keeps calling you.
Oh, crazy. I love that advice. No, that's good advice.
Yeah.
So Chloe's saying mess with his head and leave and ghost.
Yeah.
I think.
By the way, I would never take this advice myself because if I love someone, like, call me whatever you want, I don't care.
Oh my God. I'll just start dressing up as your ex. That's just, do you know what I mean? I'm going to legally change my name to your ex. Crazy work. I met a guy recently and on paper, he's perfect. Handsome, smart, funny, treats me like a queen. The issue is, it's only been 2 weeks and he's already telling me he loves me. He's constantly texting planning weekends away and even mentioned introducing me to his family soon. At first, it felt amazing to be so adored, but now I'm wondering if it's all too much too fast. Part of me thinks maybe this is what it's like when you meet the right person, but another part is screaming, this isn't normal. He's love bombing. How do I know if he's genuinely just a hopeless romantic or if something I should be worried about?
I love that. I am a love bomber. I do that.
Oh, you?
And I love being love bombed back. So then it's like a competition who can do it the most. And then, but I think when you're both on the same page and you're really love bombing, you cross a lot of like awkward bridges quite quickly because you're like, I'm love bombing the living shit out of you. Like, I love you. Like, this is what I want. And then the other one's like, this is what I want. And then you actually have to do it. So then you I love it. I love that. And maybe he is right and maybe he's not. Why have they got to be the right person? Just have fun right now.
I think.
I never knew I was a love bomber until Millie called me out in Australia. And
so it's recent love bombing as well.
No.
Gotcha.
No.
This is last Australia trip last year.
Yeah, last year, obviously, because I would never do that. And then I clocked it and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, actually, if I'm love bombing, I'm doing my chest. I'll tell you I'm love bombing you.
I think that if you haven't love bombed before and then you genuinely like this person and you are doing it, but it's like telling that you like them. But if you just do it with everyone you're with, I'm a bit like...
It's a disorder.
It's like, yeah, you need some time out. I don't know with this one as well. Like...
Do you know what? Love bomb me into oblivion, except the meet the parents thing.
Yeah.
I don't, that is top 10 biggest fears, top 5 biggest fears for me.
Yeah, that's so soon as well, like after a couple of weeks to meet someone's parents.
That's the kicker.
Although, like, okay, what's your view on this? If I'm talking like you to give this advice, not that you're going to go through this because I doubt you do this. If you were seeing a guy and he still lived at home and he was like, come over and it had been like a week or something, like you've got to meet the parents.
I'm 29. That shouldn't be happening after a week.
But what if...
Okay, but if I wasn't...
What if... Actually, what is your age limit? Like, what is the lowest you'd go and the highest you'd go? Saffron, stop laughing. You're putting her off answering.
The lowest I'd go is the lowest I've been.
Okay.
And that would be 4 years younger.
Oh, okay.
That'd be like 25, 26. Only because I swore off it, but then one of my like really good friends, she's seeing someone who's 5 years younger than her, and that boy fucking like she's in the best relationship ever. Like he loves her.
Right.
He loves her.
Get on your knees and grease my feet.
Grease my feet and all the above. So I'm like, okay, I would be open to it.
Yeah. Well, because George and Lolly, like Lolly's 26 and George is 22, so they've got a bit of an age gap. But she's like, he treats me better than any guy she's ever been with.
And Tom, Claire, and Molly Smith, they look like they're in love. Like they look.
Are
like
they a
they're
big
in
age
love.
gap?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's younger, isn't he?
I can't remember. I think she's like 30 and I think he's 26, 27. Millie and Liam, they love each other.
True.
I think it's the answer.
What's the oldest you go for?
45.
Right, okay, yeah.
What about... Oh, don't worry about it.
Quite high.
Would you?
Yeah, like I'm talking like 40s as well.
And also... 40s, yeah, why not? Fuck it. 50 is quite old. For me, anyways. But also, don't forget, I'm like 30 this year. So if I meet someone my age, they might have kids.
That is a risk. Would you...
wait.
This isn't even a dilemma. Would you take someone's virginity?
No.
Okay, fine.
No. No, I would never.
Next dilemma. I was out drinking the other night with my friends and no joke, I fell in love with the guy working at the kebab shop. Did you write in?
Yeah.
I was ordering my kebab to help sign me up and decided that I would tell him he has the kindest eyes and that we should run away together. He laughed and gave me extra chips.
Wow, what a guy.
Love this man. Now I have a receipt in my bag with his number on it, but was he just being nice or was it actually a moment? Do I text him sober or would that be the most embarrassing, desperate thing ever? I think that love comes in unlikely places.
Love is love. It's always when you're not looking for it that you find it.
And he gave you extra chips.
I think he loves you too.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Maybe go back again.
It feels a bit judgy because if you were out at a club and a guy like bought you a drink and you would text him the next day, so why does it matter if he works at a kebab shop and serves you chips?
Babe, he's got an honest job. He's paying tax.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
He's working late.
He works in the kebab shop. Who cares what they do, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why not? I would just double check because like beer goggles are a thing.
Okay, so maybe you like walk past the next night and suss him out.
Go have a little stalk, and if those kind eyes are giving it back, text him, invite him out.
I'd want to see how he trims the meat too.
What?
I feel like his meat trimming technique would either give me the ick.
Look at the flick of the wrist on the meat. His meat flicking wrist.
We all would want to check out his meat flicking wrist. That is what we're saying to that.
This is a story I actually want to keep updated with.
Yeah, can you text in, write in again?
Yeah.
Why am I saying text in? Like these people text my number. We can do that if you want. So the next part is called the Goodie Bag.
Oh my God, I hate my sat nav. Okay. This is so fun.
This is the part where I give my guests a gift from the metaphorical goodie bag, and I've actually got you a gift which you're going to die at, and there's a story. So if you close your eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab this. Where's my bag?
I'm like a bird, a lolly fly. As if you're getting your guest gift every time.
Oh my God.
Like,
this is right.
maybe the Selfridges bag.
Okay, right. 3, 2, 1, open your eyes. Okay.
What is that?
You're probably thinking, what the fuck is this? So,
It's a vase.
the other week, I got really drunk at home, and this eBay thing clicked up on my phone where you could buy stuff from the Love Island villa, from the previous villas.
What the fuck are you doing?
So I woke up, not woke up, a couple of days later, I get this message. It's like, you've won the bid for 50 quid for
50 quid!
for 8 blue cherries and this vase. And so I got this on the kitchen countertop and thought, what is going on? And then I thought, who better to gift it to than Chloe Burrows? And then I thought it would be quite nice on your set. And it's also still got the raffle number on the bottom.
Oh my God!
So you'd even feel like you've won a raffle.
I have won a raffle today.
So this is a vase from I don't know what season.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Ah,
And that
50 quid. Hey.
and it doesn't feel like 50 quid, which
It was
is even
more.
better.
All of the memories.
Are in that vase.
Yeah.
So I'd like it if
I love it.
please let that take pride of place either in your home or in your podcast set.
I know. I think I might put it on my set. Millie will kill me. She's the interior woman. I'm not getting
Okay.
a £50 Love Island vase past her. Like, she's got eyes like a hawk in that house.
You should have seen the cherries.
The cherries.
The cherries.
Do I know what the cherries are?
Can I also just add fuel to this fire that I actually bidded on 3 things and,
What else?
and I won all 3. And the other one was a yellow statue head, and I had to message them and go, I really don't want it. I had to literally write to them and go, there was a mistake. Why was I drunk and thought these will look so good in the house?
How have you come across it? And like, who's selling them? Who's stealing them? Like, there's
It's
so
from
many
actual
questions.
ITV Love Island, and the worst thing is that they put a handwritten note in it that said like, "Thank you, Joe." What is going on?
And you work with Love Island. Yeah, and they all
So
now
it's even
know
more
what
embarrassing.
you're doing.
So that's why I just thought I'd hand it to you,
I loved it.
and that be that. So that's my gift to you.
Thank you.
We always ask everyone at the end, "What's next?" Aside steroid injections in your knee.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'm working on a really, really, really big, exciting project, which should be out end of April. which
Okay.
I'm really, really excited about. Can't say too much. Pod is going.
Any more shows? Because I feel like last year you did. Was it last year you did the dark one?
Not babe.
Was that year before?
the year before that, I
I
think.
feel like you've done a load in the last couple of years.
I've really been.
And when I chat to you, I never know what you're actually filming that comes out next. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So have you got anything fun? I mean, you can't say,
I
but.
don't know what I can say. Amazon Prime, something's coming.
Oh, fun.
Like kind of what you did. Well, not the same thing,
Fun.
but same vibes.
Okay.
4.0, I think.
You still doing Tapped Out?
No, I've not done that in a while.
I need to keep up with Chloe better.
No, I've not done that in a while. What else? I can't say too much.
Okay, fine.
But
She's under
yeah,
NDA.
What are you doing any shows?
What am I
Bitch?
doing? Oh, we need to speak about that after.
Okay, there we go.
And on that note,
Yay!
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I love you.
I love you.
And I'm sorry I had to cancel this last week because of the flu, honestly. I'm so
Did me a
glad we...
favour. Don't worry about it. Did me a favour. Don't worry
And
about it.
love you loads. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment your favourite.
Chloe Burrows Instagram picture.
Do that. Perfect. I will see you next week. Get your knees and grease my feet. Bye.
Woo!